hindi ko naisip na ang problema ko is yung bakit ako maraming utang. Ang iniisip ko lang noon is how to get rid of the problem, not taking into consideration na kapag bayad na yung utang ko is mangungutang ako ulit. Moving fast forward into 2024, those debts are gone. Yung mga sobrang lalaking debts before, using a lot of credit cards and even yung mga loan apps, nag-stop na ako. Nakakapag-ipon ako at saka nakagastos ako nang hindi ko nafe-feel na deprived ako. Actually, it's the opposite of that. I started paying off for a home na in Tagaytay. I was able to afford that car nang hindi ako ng problema kasi na-clear ko na yung debts ko. What Coach provides is not a simple solution lang na magic. Pero what she provides is a solution that is comprehensive and it is sustainable. Take the coaching program kasi it's a sustainable tool. You have a tool that will always work.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to bring in another client of mine to inspire you with his journey when it comes to breaking the cycle of debts, of recurring debts, of impulsive buying, and being able to come out of it that he was empowered to make big money decisions, especially when it comes to buying his dream house, purchasing a car. And it's all because I helped him in building that solid foundation of money habits and systems from our coaching together. So I actually coached him back in late 2022. And now that it's 2024, he has snowballed his way through paying his debts. And it's just an exciting way to just look back on his journey and hopefully to get you inspired that it's also possible for you as well. So without further ado, introduce yourself, Bon. Say hi to everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Bon. I'm Bon Domingo and I am a team leader in an edtech company. And I met Coach. She was recommended to me by a friend who also shared with me. She also participated in Coach's program as well. And at first, we were just sharing with each other. We were in a mall having coffee and we were talking about money. And then this friend of mine was telling me that she started to change her mindset about money and started sharing with me some ideas that I thought I was very curious with the ideas that she was sharing with me. Me, at that time in 2022, having financial problems, actually some is not the term. I had a lot of financial issues back in 2022. So I was really interested in what she was saying. And so I looked her up. My friend told me that she met Coach when she was swiping through her TikToks. And so I did the same. I looked through her TikToks and I thought that what this person is saying makes sense. And so I contacted her and I enrolled to her program. That's how it started.
Yeah, and nakaka-reminisce lang na I remember when you first hopped on the free assessment call, like to assess if you're the right fit for the program back in 2022. And now here you are at a different call now to share your story and your journey to the people here on my YouTube channel. So share with us, like, how was it like handling your finances before? You mentioned like you felt like there were a lot of financial problems, and how has it been different now in 2024 having been able to go through the program?
Back in 2022, my financial issues more or less were, I think most people can relate to it. It's debt, no? And so I thought having debt was normal. And I thought I was not the only one struggling with it. And so back in 2022, I was incurring debt, but I was blindsided kung paano ako nagkakaroon ng utang. Hindi ko nagigets noon kung bakit maayos naman yung trabaho ko, pero ba't ganon? Ba't ang dami-dami kong utang? And so, lagi kong naiisip noon na, sana ma-promote ako, sana tumaas yung sweldo ko. Ganyan lagi yung mindset ko. Siguro hindi lang maayos yung hindi lang maayos yung mga spreadsheets ko, or siguro merong parang kind of magic, kind of strategy that I should follow in order for me to get out of that debt. And so, going through the program, ang dami kong na-discover na surface level lang pala yung na yon, surface level lang pala yung feeling na yon, na yung debts ko na yon, it's not really just about dahil nangungutang ako, but more of na-discover ko through the program, bakit ba ako nangungutang? Yun yung biggest factor sa akin when I was taking the program. Hindi ko naisip noon na ang problema ko is yung bakit ako maraming utang. Ang iniisip ko lang noon is how to get rid of the problem, not taking into consideration na baka kapag bayad na yung utang ko is mangungutang ako ulit. Moving fast forward into 2024, those debts are gone. Siguro may mga smaller debts na lang na ganyan, but I wouldn't consider them debts. Siguro bills na lang sila or something like that, no? Mga installments, ganyan. Pero yung mga sobrang lalaking debts before, using a lot of credit cards and even yung mga loan apps, ganyan, nag-stop na ako using those things. And so, focused ako, nakakapag-ipon ako at saka nakagastos ako nang hindi ko nafe-feel na deprived ako. Actually, it's the opposite of that. I don't feel deprived at all. I feel like my money is going to the right things. Yun yung nagawa ng program sa akin in the past year.
Yeah, and it's good that you brought up, and I think a lot of people would resonate when it comes to like the surface level problem. Sometimes we pour all of our energy dun sa surface level problem, pero uulit lang siya kasi nga hindi na address yung core issue or yung core problem. And I think that was one of the things that you also realized going through the program, na that's why you were able to stick to the right habit afterwards, kasi we solved the core problem with your money habits. And then after nun, madali na lang to stick to the spreadsheet, to the system, knowing na na-answer mo yung bakit. Bakit nga ba siya, ba't nga ba nangungutang? At ngayon, dahil naintindihan mo yon, now you're able to really get rid of the debts for good. So looking back, when it comes to addressing the core problem, like how do you think the coaching helped you in understanding, identifying, and addressing the core problem with your debts? And how do you think that has helped you today?
Sobrang smart ng system kasi it deconstructs the why. Yun yung nagustuhan ko about the system. It deconstructs the why, starting from understanding myself, my intentions, and then understanding na spending is not a one-time thing. It's a habit. Yun yung keyword ng system. It's a habit. And so, habits are practiced, are trained. It is something that has accumulated over time. And so, what the system does for you is for you to unlearn those, yung mga dati mong alam about spending na akala mo walang ambag dun sa mindset mo, dun sa habits mo of spending. Dine-deconstruct niya yon dun sa system, and it makes you realize na you are spending like this and like this and like this because this is how you are thinking. Ganyan. Tinatry i-discover ng system kasi kung bakit ka umabot sa point na ganyan ka gumastos. Yun yung nagustuhan ko about the system. Inaalam niya. It's a discovery journey kung bakit ganyan ka gumastos. Yun yung something na hindi nagagawa ng libro, hindi nagagawa ng basta ka nalang bibigyan ng spreadsheets na, o sige, track your expenses, ganyan. You might see na your expenses are like this, naka-layout siya in front of you, nakikita mo na ganito ka gumastos. Pero, tapos, syempre makikita mo yon, mako-force kang mag-adjust, ganyan. Pero kasi, hindi naman na-address yung problema mo which is bakit ka umabot sa point na ganun ka gumastos. And so, para siyang mga fad diets in terms of like dieting, na in the first 4 weeks, nakakita mo, pumapayat ka, so nakakapag-save ka kapag sinunod mo yon. Kaya lang, mafe-feel mo na nade-deprive ka. And so, dahil hindi tama yung mindset mo, hindi mo naintindihan kung bakit ganun ka gumastos in the first place, babalik ka lang dun sa trap na, ay, gagastos ka ulit, minsan, mas malaki pa yung magagastos mo. And ang naging problema ko, coach, naalala mo naman, is that gusto ko, hindi ko kaya yung delayed gratification at that time Gusto ko nandyan na kagad siya. Kasi nangangati ako para akong naghahanap ng way to ease my pain, ganyan. Gusto ko na kagad makabili ng ganito, makabili ng ganyan. And mostly, ang malala pa dyan, yung mindset ko yung habit ko ng pagiging people pleaser. It's about this toxic habit of buying gifts for people na doon ko kinukuha yung worth ko. Yun yung sobrang naitulong sa akin ng program. Si Coach, she led me through these sessions. Tapos, na-realize ko na the reason why I'm spending so much is because kinukuha ko yung self-worth ko from buying gifts from people. Yun yung naging problema, na naging habit kong bumili ng bumili, manlibre ng manlibre sa ibang tao. Kasi, ang issue ko pala is not really about the spending. It's about me wanting to feel good from getting my worth, from buying gifts for other people kapag nililibre ko sila. And so, dahil dun sa mga sessions ni Coach, very deep sessions ni Coach na ina-address namin yung mga problems na yon. Ngayong alam mo na yon, you need to unlearn and relearn a different system. Yun yung core. Yun yung core, and dun yung turning point ko when I was taking Coach's program.
Yeah, and truly, it's so eye-opening when that came out of our sessions. Kasi nga, parang that's something na hindi natin malalaman through Excel sheets, through like recording expenses. Like we need to really dig deep through conversations about like what's really the core belief that's been dictating yung mga money habits mo. And yun yung na-mention mo about people pleasing and about attaching yung worth natin to the things that we buy or the things that we give to people. And only when, I think the first step, like when you realize that and acknowledge that, it was already a big step. Kasi I remember you said na just me taking accountability that, oh yeah, I really believe that. Like that's something that has held me back. And kasi most of the time, the core problem, we don't see it because we deny it. Like, hindi, okay lang. Ganun, you know, we create a facade na in denial tayo. And I think that's the first step, that when we were able to really dissect and dig deep na yun yung core issue, and I helped you like really, yun nga, unlearn and reframe your mindset around it, that's when it became easier for you to like let go of the recurring debts, to let go of the giving na you know is gonna hold you back. So para ang nangyari is, now you shared, you're still able to give, pero in non-toxic ways. So gusto ko pag-usapan natin yun na, yun nga, you shared that it's a huge win that you were able to stop over-giving and instead found non-toxic ways of giving gifts, which empowered you to stick pa rin to your budget and not compromise yung mga future targets mo with your finances. So walk us through that, like, ano yung naging impact? Because now you're able to strike that balance with your finances.
My love language is giving gifts. Yun pa din yun. I take pride in that. Pero yung biggest turning point, continuing from my story earlier, yung biggest turning point is nung na-realize ko at na-detach ko yung self-worth ko from what I give. Yun yung first step, at saka yun yung isa sa mga biggest major ideas na kailangang nag-stick sa mind ko at that time. It's that hindi ko kailangang ma-define. Hindi ko kailangang ma-define yung worth ko sa kung ano yung naibibigay ko sa ibang tao. And so, dahil hindi na defined yung sarili kong worth sa kung anong nabibigay ko sa ibang tao, all of a sudden, nagbabago yung worth ng pagbibigay sa iba. So, dati kasi, pinaprioritize ko na makapagbigay sa ibang tao kasi nga hinahanap ko yung self-worth na yon. Pero dahil dinetouch ko yung idea na yon from my worth, now, it's not worth as much. And the program helped me find ano ba talaga yung importante sa akin. Yun yung naging isa sa mga another major ideas. It's really figuring out ano ba talaga yung nagmamatter sa akin. Meron kang akala mong nagmamatter sa'yo. Akala mo ito yung nagmamatter sa'yo. And that's where you spend. To the point of toxic spending and willingness to be in debt. Pero when you remove that from your system, you're left empty na parang, okay, so hindi yun yung importante pala sa akin, hindi pala ako dun dapat magpa-define ng worth ko. So, what is important for me then? Na-figure out kung ano yung hindi importante, na-figure out na hindi naman pala dapat dun ako nagpo-focus. Isa sa mga earlier sessions talked about discovering ano ba talaga yung gusto ko. And hindi ako sanay dun sa concept na yun, Coach. Hindi ako sanay dun sa concept na yun na asking me, kasi giver nga ako eh. And so hindi ako sanay na tinatanong ako, ano ba yung gusto ko, what is important for me. Never kong naisip before what a dream life would look like, how an ideal day would be like. Hindi ko alam kung ano yon. And so through the program, marirealize mo yung ideal scenario mo eh. Doon mo magigets what really matters to you eh. Magiging core yun ng system later on kasi doon mo marirealize na, okay, it's really about spending on things that matter to you, spending on things, on the big things that would really define your happiness, your ideal life, and then all the other things, they won't matter as much. Yun yung naging realization ko after kong ma-unlearn yun. Actually, sabay silang process eh. Ang galing nga ng
Yeah.
system eh. Ang galing nga ng system kasi sabay silang process eh. You're unlearning what's holding you back or saan ka nagpo-focus na hindi naman mo talaga priorities, parang na blindsight ka lang. And then, you are relearning what's important to you. And so ngayon, you want a fighting chance to work for that dream. So ngayon, nagkakaroon ka ng motivation for the system to work. That gives you the right motivation na. And so, what follows is the strategy na, the technical things na. Kasi, okay, na-realize mo na yung mga bad habits mo, na-realize mo na yung dream mo, what comes next? What comes next is, okay, harapin mo na yung debts mo. Now you are mindset ready. That's what I liked about that.
Yeah, I think you summarized it so well, like the journey that we went on together. And it's really nice to look back on like how important it was for us to focus on the bigger dreams or like the bigger priorities that would excite you so that paying off your debts wouldn't feel like a burden. It would just be part of the process. And I think that the result shows that to this day you were able to go through that system, you were able to follow through with paying off your debts. And I remember talaga yung like in our session, yung like, Coach, grabe, ito na talaga, mapipay off ko na siya. And one day, like masasabi ko na hindi na ako bumalik dun sa paglo-loan, dun sa pag-uutang. And that's why I was really so happy to bring you in here when we were catching up nga sa Instagram that you did it, and it just goes to show that when you unlearn the beliefs that are no longer serving you, when you are crystal clear with the life that you truly want and prioritize what truly matters to you and back it up with a system that would allow you to manage your money in line with those priorities that would be worth spending on and saving up for, then it's easy to build those sustainable money habits. And truly, that's why it really goes way deeper than the Excel sheets, the templates na kala natin may magic, pero the truth is the magic is really digging deep into like the inner work and understanding what's the core issue, how can I solve that, and how can I focus on the positive outcomes of my habits instead of like, di ba yung common thing is like, parang ipapunish ka na, bayar mo yung debts mo, kung hindi, yung parang ganun siyang mindset. And truly, that prevents you even more to be like, ay, nakakatamad, or di bali na lang, mag-enjoy na lang ako now, di ba?
Yeah.
And it goes to show that you are the evidence na you can strike a balance na, okay, I can pay off my debts and at the same time, feel good about giving pa din kasi nga it's my love language, and at the same time, enjoy the journey of getting to my bigger goals. So, speaking of the dreams that you said earlier, what dreams became reality for you as a result of having the proper mindset and system around money after the program?
Talking about the dreams, yung isa sa mga dreams ko before when I was taking the program is for me to buy a house in Tagaytay, which I was able to do na. I'm taking I started paying off for a home na in Tagaytay. Hindi ko naman makakaya yon kung sa debts na pupunta yung ano ko. Pero dahil inuna kong bayaran yung debts ko, unti-unting nawala yung mga hinuhulugan ko before. And so nakapag-set aside na ng fund for the house. Imagining that and then identifying na doon ko talaga gustong maghanap. Hindi pwedeng hindi mo alam kung magkano yung babayaran mo. Hindi pwedeng hindi mo alam kung saan. Hindi pwedeng parang, basta gusto kong magkaroon ng bahay. Hindi kasi pwede yun eh. Clarity yung sobrang importante sa system na to para mag-work siya. Kapag hindi klaro, kapag walang detalye yung mga gagawin mo, hindi mo alam kung paano ka makakarating doon. So like for example, gusto ko lang ng house somewhere in the mountains or something like that. Okay, 'di ba? Parang isang mountains ka, 'di ba? Ang dami-daming mountains diyan, pero na-define natin na talagang sa Tagaytay ko gusto. And then, that pushed me to look for properties that are available in Tagaytay. And then, doon ko na-determine kung kaya ko na ba yung down payment, kaya ko na ba yung reservation fee, kakayanin ko ba yung monthly amortization. Kasi kung hindi siya klaro, wala kang mapagpaplanuhan. Kahit anong spreadsheet yung ilagay mo dyan, anong amount yung ilalagay mo doon kung hindi siya klaro. So, one of the dreams noon na ngayon napopondohan na is going to the house. Tapos noon, hindi ko naman alam na gusto kong mag-travel or parang ibang tao kasi ako noon, so iba yung priorities ko. And then nagkaroon ako ng opportunity to have a zero down payment na car na mas mababa yung down payment. And so dahil at that time, very very confident na ako sa nagawa sa akin ng program, nabawasan na rin yung mga debts ko at that time, I was able to afford that car nang hindi ako ng problema kasi na-clear ko na yung debts ko. at that time. So I had paid off na a year of that car na actually kasi last year pa yon. Tapos I started the house na din nung October, ganyan. Kaya ayun, sobrang okay siya. Another thing that I dreamed of doing noon is for me to start a career as a freelance copywriter. And so, dahil klaro sa akin yung image na yon, yung dream na yon, I was able to save up for a master class, a certification class in copywriting. And so, natapos ko na yung program na yon, and I am now serving part-time yung mga clients sa OLJ, mga clients sa ano. So, hindi man siya ganun kalaki pa, pero at least na e-experience ko na yung dream ko na yon, and it's all because I was clear with my intentions. I was clear with my goals. Meron ba akong mga binibili at saka mga ginagastusan noon na hindi ko na ginagastusan ngayon? Oo naman. Sobrang daming hindi ko na ginagawa ngayon. But do I feel deprived or lost without those things na hindi ko na ginagastusan ngayon? Hindi. Kasi klaro sa akin kung ano lang yung importante sa akin. And so, dahil alam ko kung anong pinaglalaban ko, hindi importante sa akin yung mga bagay na considered ng parang ano siya, hindi na ako nagfo-focus dun sa first aid treatment sa worth ko. Kasi alam ko na defined na sa akin what an ideal life would look like. And so dahil alam ko na yung efforts ko napupunta naman doon, I don't feel deprived naman. I go to different trips once in a while, budget trips once in a while. I go to eat out once in a while. Nakakaya ko at namomonitor ko yon kasi alam kong ito yung afford ko, and at the same time, ito yung mga dreams na paggagastusan ko. And so dahil nabibigay ko naman yon, isa sa mga bagay na natutunan ko sa program, put it simply, is that you can do anything but you can't do everything. Yun yung yun yung favorite kong learning sa program. You can do anything but you can't do everything. And so choose your anything. Choose your anything and then stick to that.
Yes, I love it. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you, Bon. Grabe. Alam mo yun, yung pinagdaanan natin. And truly, like, what you said is that I also believe that na we can have everything that we want. We just can't have them all at the same time. Like, that's why what happened to you is like, because you were able to clear out your debts, syempre di mo pwede pagsabay yung clear out your debts, buy the house and the car at the same time, parang in 1 year, diba? And I think what was so important in the process of guiding you through that is really making sure na you do it one step at a time, pero alam mong may rewarding feeling that you're getting through the milestone one by one. And clearing your debts is one thing, but then also not going back to that is another win. Yun yung na-realize din ng most people is like, clearing your debts can be easy kasi pag nagka-bonus ka, bayaran mo, ganyan. But then the next thing is like, can you sustain that? You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's what you were able to prove to yourself, you know, after the program, is that not only were you able to snowball your way through your debts, but you were also able to stick to a sustainable way of managing your money in a way that led you to these dreams na dati pangarap lang pero ngayon reality mo na. And that's why I feel so proud na, you know, seeing that old version of you and seeing this new version of you na you get to inspire someone na, hey, if you're in that place that you were in, like, it's not too late. It's not a lost cause. So speaking of that, like, what do you think you would tell someone na, let's say, who could be in the place you were in 2022, na probably feeling na wala na akong pag-asa with all of these debts, na this is just my new normal, cycle lang ako ng debts. And what do you think you'd tell that person who was in that place before and considering to invest in coaching?
Hi, what I can say to you right now who's watching this and probably in the same situation as I was in 2022, my advice for you is to invest in learning things. I started learning about these things, sabi ko nga, when I was watching coaches' TikToks and yung mga videos niya rin sa YouTube before. And so, knowing na it's a common issue really helps. Kasi minsan, nahihiya tayo to ask for help kasi feeling natin tayo lang yung may problema, or parang very unique sa atin yung problema na parang nahihiya tayo na parang ano ba yan si ganyan? Bakit ganyan yun sa pera? Ba't hindi siya marunong humawak? Huwag kang mahihiya, natulungan yung sarili mo by simply starting to educate yourself with these basic concepts. And then, iba kasi yung knowledge lang na nanonood ka lang, nakikinig ka lang. Iba yung may coach na practically every step of the way gina-guide ka sa ginagawa mo. Iba yon. Kasi si coach, very hands-on siya. Parang niyang sinashadow yung practice with you. And so yung mga theories na alam mo, ako din ang dami kong theories na na alam before, mga strategies na alam before. Pero those are just top of the mind level theories. Iba ang feeling kapag someone who's been there for a lot of people already. She's already helped a lot sa mga situations nila and different situations I might add na tinulungan niya na makaalis sa mga situations na yon. Sobrang different kapag may coach na nagtuturo sa'yo kasi na-identify ka agad nila kung ano yung kailangan mo rather than looking for the solution yourself. This person can more easily find the solution for you and would come up with the correct program na susundan mo. And so that's what happened to me. What I can advise to you is once you've educated yourself, have the courage to enroll in a program such as this one kasi it would help a lot if an expert such as Coach Nick could help you go through those steps na kailangan mong pagdaanan para talagang ma-fix yung mindset mo at para mas ma-identify yung mga problems mo. This is not some magic pill or some magic potion that you can just take para biglang mawala lahat ng problema mo. It's not that. Hindi siya nagpa-promise na, pag tinake mo to, solve na lahat ng problema mo. Pero what she can promise is that you will have, siguro narinig mo na 2 or 3 times sa video na to, the word sustainable. Because what coach provides is not a simple solution lang na magic. Pero what she provides is a solution that is comprehensive and it is sustainable. And so in my 1.5 years applying this program to myself, meron bang mga times na nag-fall off ako off the wagon? May mga times ba na nag-fail ako to stick to the program after kong matake yung program? Yes. Hindi siya yung tipong okay na ako, tapos na yung program, debt-free na ako. Hindi siya ganon. It takes practice. Pero ang kagandahan sa system ni Coach Nick is that sustainable siya. And so when you fall off the bandwagon, babalikan mo lang yung learnings mo from it. Apply mo lang kagad. Tapos aandar ulit yung sistema. Babalik ka dun sa point na may progress ka. Madaling makabalik sa point na may progress ka kasi sustainable yung mga strategies at saka sa mga advice ni Coach. So yun yung ma-advise ko sa'yo is that take the coaching program kasi it's a sustainable tool. It's something na kahit magpaulit-ulit yung problema mo, makakabalik ka kasi you have a tool that will always work, na talagang tested siya by time. And even if your habits change, or even if your goals change, hindi nagbabago yung effectiveness ng program, ng mindset na kinoach sa'yo ni Coach Nick. And even though na sabihin natin na may ibang coaches dyan who would provide you with the same strategy, ang different kay Coach Nick is that iba yung attack niya sa coaching niya. You will feel talaga na you are guided. You will feel talaga na personalized itong program na to for you. She helps you talaga. Yun yung strength ni Coach Nick. She helps you talaga identify yung mga goals mo and she helps you work towards those goals and identify din kung saan ka nagfa-fail sa mga habits. Ayun.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much, like na truly what I think the test of having a sustainable system is that when life happens, when there are things na parang out of your control, you can easily get back on track. And I think that's what you're able to prove to yourself na even if nagkaroon ng bumps along the way, you were able to bounce back, stay on track, and get to your goals and achieve your goals. And I remember one of the things you also mentioned before in our first free assessment call is that I watch all of your videos, but then knowing is different from doing. I don't know if you remember that, but you told me that. And truly, totoo nga, sometimes you need to know something, pero iba yung will you implement, will you actually follow through. And I think that's the difference is that when you were watching my videos is that naintindihan mo na yung concept, pero in terms of follow through, in terms of implementation, you needed guidance to make sure na you stay on track and that you follow through, diba? And truly, even after the program nga, you were able to really take that system to heart, everything that you learned, because where you are now is proof
Yeah.
na you were able to get to those goals. And it's just exciting that it all just started with building that solid foundation of the right mindset and system around money that became sustainable for you. And truly, it's something that will you'll take with you years and years. It's still the same system that I use also, still to this day. And it can always be applied when life changes. I mean, when priorities change, when things happen along the way, is that we can always be backed up with that mindset and system around money. So thank you so much for sharing your story, sharing your journey. I'm sure someone really felt yung words mo and talagang parang bumalik ako dun sa time natin together. So
Mm.
I can't wait to hear more updates from you, and let's catch up always sa
Mm.
Instagram. I love seeing your updates and mga hanash-hanash sa Instagram.
Yes po, definitely po, coach.
All right. Thank you so much, Bon, and see you. See you around on
Sige
IG.
po, thank you po.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thank you.